Welcome, children. Today in EVS2, we are going to learn a new lesson. The name of the lesson is A Memorable Ceremony. With a view to having this kingdom recognized by all other princes in the land, big and small, Shivaji decided to have himself crowned. After hundreds of years, a king was born in Maharashtra who would treat all religions equally and give justice and happiness to his subjects. Shivaji decided to have himself crowned so that everyone would come to know that Swaraj had been firmly established. The capital of Swaraj, Shivaji selected Raigad as the capital of his kingdom. Raigad was a strong hill fort from where it was easy to administer the kingdom and keep a watch on the enemy. Preparations for the coronation. Then Shivaji Raje ordered a golden throne to be made and had it studded with precious stones. He put a white royal umbrella over the throne. Invitations to the coronation were sent out to the princes and kings, learned Brahmins, all the Sardars under his command, and other officers. Kagabhat came from Varanasi to act as the chief priest of this at the ceremony. Gagabhat originally belonged to Paitan but had settled down in Varanasi. He was a great and renowned scholar respected in Varanasi. Shivaji Maharaj made detailed preparations for the coronation. Men were sent out to bring waters of the seven rivers and the sea. Nearly 50,000 people gathered at Raigad. Small tents, big tents, spacious shamiyanas to accommodate the guests could be seen everywhere. Coronation ceremony. The coronation day dawned. It was indeed the most auspicious day. Musicians began to play on their instruments. Singers began to sing. Music and singing filled the air. There was an atmosphere of joy everywhere. Shivaji Raje sat on a in golden seat. A canopy and the fans were held over his head. There were priests, each one carrying vessels of ghee, dahi, and honey. Gagabhat himself carried a gold vessel filled with the waters of the seven rivers Ganga, Sindhu, Yamuna, Godavari, Krishna, Narmada, and Kaveri, and all of the sea. Gagabhat held the vessel over Shivaji's head and started reciting the coronation mantras. From 100 tiny holes in the vessel, water started dripping down on Shivaji's head. After ablution by the sacred waters, Shivaji Maharaj got up and bowed before Jijamata and touched her feet. Jijamata helped him in close embrace. Her eyes were filled with tears of joy. Her 30 years' efforts had at last borne fruit. The dream she had nursed even before Shivaji's birth had at last come true. The tears in her eyes were tears of joy and fulfillment. Shivaji Maharaj was also deeply moved. Glory be to both of them. After meeting Mahasahib, Shivaji Maharaj sat on the throne. Maharani Soyarabai and the Crown Prince Sambhaji Raje sat next to him. His 8 ministers stood on either side. Kagabhat held the canopy lined with gold and pearl tassels over his head and said, "Victory be to Shiva Chhatrapati, now crowned king, the ornament of the race of warriors." Everyone present followed suit and in one voice wished victory to Shivaji Maharaj. Guns were fired from fort after fort. The whole of Maharashtra echoed with one voice, Shivaji Maharaj ki Jai. Shivaji's coronation took place in 1674. From that year, Shivaji Maharaj started a new calendar, the coronation calendar. He became a great king like those in whose name people start a new era. Thank you.